What's going on? Oh, for fuck's sake, this is not good.
Look how fucking ripped I am, dude.
Damn.
With this new lighting.
The darkness makes you ripter.
I'm like, you ever see that show Manimal?
No.
It's about a guy who could turn into animals. A man who could turn into animals. And back when I was a kid, there was only one show on like a night. So your whole family would sit together and watch Manimal. And he would slowly transform into like a cougar, and they'd show his skin and it looked like that. Now, here's what I don't get about old clips. Did it look that shitty when we were watching them? Some fucking nerd is talking about a show. I hate these nerds that are into this bullshit. Show the show.
It's fucking...
But you look at old 80s clips and the quality looks like shit. Is that just because it's died of old age? Or was I watching shit quality video? Because I know when I look at old pictures, I'm disgusted by how bad they are. Sidekick, Ryan Katsu always be South Bronx. Yo, you could be the bird, which is the bald eagle. The bird, which is... Remember that guy... Oh, I remember that. What was that again?
Earth Girls Are Easy.
Oh, yeah, that's not that long ago. That was like 2000.
No,
when I was 80s. A kid in 2000.
1980s, man.
Reddick, the guy who does ridiculousness, he purchased himself a black friend. Big Fat Mike or something, Big Mike. And it was like his friend. And then his friend pulled a Patrice. This is something people don't know about Patrice. Can we not get more lighting in here? This is pretty bad. Oh. Perfect, Ryan.
Thanks.
Ryan saves the day once again.
Now you could tell a spooky story.
I would put this on the mic. It might fuck up the audio, though. Does it sound weird?
Yes.
Oh, it does. What if I put it here?
That's a boy.
That's my boy.
That's my boss, grown man boy.
That's my boss boy. Who's a little boss?
That's my boss.
That's my boss. That should be a show.
Ding, ding.
It's a new 80s sitcom called That's My Boss.
My pet retard. He's Japanese Puerto Rican. Wait, I'm your big.
Does that make a difference?
I hope I don't get
Go back to me. It's 1% better. Okay. Yeah, he bought himself a black friend. Every young boy's dream. And
this is like The Toy. With that, remember that movie, The Toy, with fucking...
Or I used to work for this rap record label called Decon. And the guy, his mom had copyrighted Pilates. So they were fucking loaded. And what does the little white boy do when he gets tons of money? His mommy buys him a rap label, which means black friends. So if I sign you, you got to hang out with me. So he'd hang out with these black guys that were like, well, whatever. I guess I got to hang out with you to have records. I'll do it. But Big Mike said, look, whatever it's called, Robin Mike was the name of the show. Or
Robin Big.
Robin Big. I need money. I'm a major part of this show. And he's like, no, you're not, actually. I kind of bought you. You're my sidekick. And he goes, well, then I'm going to go on strike. And he said, bye. And then the guy died because he was a fatso.
Yes. He was like, dude, if I gave you more money, you would have eaten yourself to death. I.e., you did.
Yeah.
Chillo, you've got to...
No, the two are not related, actually. One is just he's bad at... Well, they are related. He's bad at managing the food that goes into his head. And he's bad at managing his life. But Patrice was the same way. He'd start getting something going, and he's like, I want triple the salary. And they go, what? We just started this. No, you're fired. He fired his production company in a meeting with Comedy Central. He could have been the next Dave Chappelle. He had all these great sketch ideas, super raunchy. This is back when political correctness hadn't totally taken over. And he had a really raunchy idea of like race riots and all this fucking hilarious Dave Chappelle type race stuff. And then he fired Michael Hirschhorn in the pitch meeting. So then, not the pitch meeting, the pitch like acceptance meeting, the let's get started on the pilot meeting. And so then Comedy Central goes, well, it's over then. We're not doing it. We did it because we know this production company. And producer was like, fuck all of you, and walked out.
Yep.
You know that story?
Yeah.
How do you know that story?
Oh, my God. Well, from Opie and Anthony, and then Chris Tucker wanted him as the dad, and Everybody Hates Chris. And he sabotaged it on purpose. He didn't learn his lines and shit. He just, maybe he was afraid of...
Chris Tucker.
Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he would self-sabotage a lot. They had endless stories about that.
So your favorite things, just to be clear, are glasses, clocks, birds, and the sun.
Clocks, birds, and the sun. Oh, my tattoo?
Yeah, that's what it looks like when people walk by you. They go, man, that guy sure loves reading in the morning.
Well, it's a style. That was very Mitch Hedberg. Man, that guy must like reading a lot. But only when his
friend has a tattoo of glasses, the sun, and a clock. I think he likes to wake up early and read.
And he likes to fly. But he is unsuccessful unless he's the manimal.
He also has a dead friend who OD'd. It might be that.
That's him, yes.
Yes.
Speaking of dead friends, Patrice O'Neal, the world's friend, even on Tough Crowd, he would like derail whatever Colin was trying to do. He'd make it a funnier show, but he would derail from whatever, Colin had planned.
Yeah, that's different from derailing your career, though. That's like kind of punk rock to sort of wreck the thing and be kooky. To wreck your career, here's my theory. It's a form of insecurity. It's kind of like why lottery winners blow all their money. They don't feel worthy. And I remember my dad said this. I've told you this story before. My dad said this when I was a young age. He said a lot of people don't get A's because they don't think they deserve an A. And I don't quite understand that, but I do get it in the sense that they sabotage their careers when they get offered this incredible opportunity and they go, eject, and just blow it because they can't handle that next level. In fact, you get that with people and kids. Not wanting to get married, not wanting to have a kid. It's like a combination of cowardice and insecurity where you go, I can't be a dad. That's too crazy. I can't.
This sounds very gay.
It is. Just failure.
We had another fun suggestion from the readers. So that wasn't from the readers. That was actually, look up that album, Fugazi Instrument. I'm worried now. One of my favorite bands has an album that slipped through the Gav cracks.
The Gav crack, the infamous Gav cracks.
Yeah, this.
Oh no! I'm glad it's dark.
Fugazi slipped through this.
The Gav crack.
Welcome back to the Gav crack. Show from my crack, in my crack, about my crack. Oh, it's a documentary? This is getting even juicier. I was surprised, by the way, with that opening song, how good Ian MacKaye is at singing, not screaming. Oh, so it's a documentary, and there happens to be a song in it. God, they were kind of tedious sometimes. Like, Ian MacKaye would get mad if the pit had too many men and wasn't perfectly balanced between male and female. Sorry, women don't like to thrash.
Instrument soundtrack.
Okay, what's that?
What was the song that we opened with? I'm So Tired?
I'm So Tired.
Okay, so that was a track on there. Do you recognize the other songs?
No, not one of them.
Wow.
Let me hear another one.
Pink Frosty?
Following is for reference only.
Sounds like I let a shitty album slip through the cracks. Do another one. Let's hop. I know why this slipped through my crack, because it's shit. Okay, I'll research that more later. It doesn't look like it's anything. And then another, I keep wanting to say reader submission, I guess from my magazine days. Some Scottish dude, or maybe he's Irish. No, he's Scottish. Kind of a good folky guy to get drunk to. David Francie, The Broken Heart of Everything. Oh, shoot. Dude, I forgot this is a live show.
Yeah. So you got to do some reads.
We got to do the reads. This is our Thursday night free show. Oh, folks, if you're watching this for free, you can't see, or you're listening to it, you can't see. The studio's black.
What is going on with the shot here? Okay, things are not going well. We've been having some difficulties. I don't know what the future of this network is, to be honest. We're gonna have some lighting problems, some sound problems. We can't take calls, but the show must go on. Why am I so close? Oh, for fuck's sakes.
So let's thank our first sponsor, of course, Nita Fashions. Nita Fashions is in Hong Kong, but they will get to you via Zoom. So click on Contact Us. You go to info. You can go to sales at nitafashions.com. You can also go to info at nitafashions.com. You can also go to their Instagram. I would like Hong Kong, but the humidity is probably insufferable. You can go to their website. That's their website. Their Instagram, and DM them there. And the beauty of their Instagram, of course, you can see all their new fabrics. So this is how it works now. I'm sure they'll travel to you in the future where they rent a hotel room in your town and you go and check it out and then they measure you and all that stuff. But it's really simple. They just do the measurements on the Zoom call. You get one of those tailor things, put that around your neck and hang yourself and go fuck off. No, just kidding. You put that around your neck, you measure yourself, measure your waist, your thighs, whatever your inseam. You should have someone there with you. They write down all your measurements. Then they can send you swatches of materials. Next thing you know, you got a suit and the prices are amazing. You can get a shirt from anywhere from $50 to $300. You can get a suit anywhere from $800 to $3,000. It's up to you. And you add all the details, what kind of collar you like. And I keep saying this. Oh, look, there's me. It's who I use. They're my personal tailor. You get your name in it. They put your name in the suit, which will feel cool to give to my kids when I'm old. It just feels, when you wear a custom suit, you don't feel like you're wearing a suit. You know, you keep the suit you're wearing right now, your shirts, you can't do your top button. The waist is tight because you put on weight. I put on weight once, and